You're making broadcast history by witnessing the miracle of radio with pictures. Now, see and hear the QZooTube on V32, the outrageous independent. Let us beam you up.
Cleveland and friends in the morning with you. The top bananas on the morning zoo. Good morning.
Hey, this is not a test. This is rock and roll. It's 0600. What's the O stand for? Oh, my God, it's early.
The QZoo in the morning on Q105.
Cleveland, Jim, Bill, and Shauna, Brooks and Shulman, Johnson's the maintenance man, Deputy Mike, Angel Martinez, Richard Cranium, and Thelma Thacker. Good morning from the Q Morning Zoo. Rise and shine with folks like you. Good morning from the Q Morning Zoo. Get up with the morning QZoo. We got Cleveland's bald head and pot of Jim's throne room. Bill, Shauna, Pat, Roger sharing headphones. Nancy and Arch, Fat do the traffic mark headroom. Champion of sports. We got Gabby doing trivia straight from the rest home. Mystery oldies, guess them on the rum phone. Free money peckers, Dillard pulling zippers. Friday jackasses too. Good morning from the Q Morning Zoo. Rise and shine with folks like you. Good morning from the Q Morning Zoo. Get up with the morning QZoo. Good morning from the Q Morning Zoo. They're America's original too. Good morning from the Q Morning Zoo. Get up with the morning QZoo. Get up in the morning, get up in Tampa, get up with the Q Morning Zoo.
What day is it? QZoo in the morning.
Good day, sunshine. Good morning. It's a beautiful morning. Good morning. Morning. Wake up, wake me up.
Well, did that last newscast leave you senseless, ladies and gentlemen?
I haven't got a brain.
Something happened with the audio there, something real drastic. And then with the ID, that's the station identification came on there. It probably busted a couple of windows out there. It's 11 minutes past 7 o'clock right here at your Q Morning Zoo. Wipe off them radio screens. Going to be a pretty nice day today. A high of 92, a lot of humidity. Hot and humid with a chance of afternoon and evening thunder showers.
In November 1985, Jones Intercable of Tampa embarked on an innovative idea that would challenge the system's engineering, production, and programming personnel to their limits. The idea, to take Tampa's top-rated radio show, the Q Morning Zoo, from the radio waves onto cable television. The result would be a hybrid of two technologies, a live simultaneous video interpretation of the zany radio show format, radio with pictures. The radio system's normal format or operations. When discussions began, the ZooTube was a technical impossibility. During this program, we'll explore those challenges and explain how determination, teamwork, and technological innovation got around them to reach the day when the QZooTube moved from concept to reality. May 1st, 1987.
Music video is nothing new to television, but now in Tampa, Florida, a format nicknamed radio screen has come to cable. As John Zarella reports, it's morning drive time gone cable.
Tampa radio station WRBQ, better known as the QZoo, made history this morning to become the first radio station to simultaneously broadcast a regular live program on cable television. The show debuted on Jones Intercable Channel 47 and will air.
Subscribers witnessed history in the making this morning, so to speak. Action News reporter Carol Slark reports.
9:54, your QZoo in the morning. Our first ZooTube. Join us at a party tonight. 5
The ZooTube's first technical challenge was to create a fully operational production facility virtually on top of an existing radio control room without disrupting the radio station's daily operations. The system's technical design required complex interfacing between television equipment and Q105's Technical Operations Center. Remote-controlled cameras were installed in the radio control room itself, so the disc jockeys would not be distracted by cameramen or obvious video technology. Because so much goes on in a radio control room in very little space, it was impractical to have large tripod-mounted or handheld cameras that required personnel to operate them. Bulky lengths of camera cable would also cause difficulties. To show activities throughout the building, a network of video spigots were installed to increase visual possibilities. These wall plates carry pictures back to the central routing switcher that can be used as an on-air source. One of the current uses of the spigot cam system involves a tiny CCD camera about the size of a cigarette pack that provides pictures from a second cramped newsroom. Obviously, music plays a vital role on the Q-Zoo radio show. Just as important to the Q-Zoo tube would be the visual representations of the music. The only way to ensure that the video and audio would match was to roll both elements from the same source. For this reason, 1-inch videotape recorders were purchased.
Good morning from the Q Morning Zoo. Bright shines and shines like you. Good morning from the Q Morning Zoo. Get up with the morning Q Zoo. Get up in the morning. Get up in the morning. Get up with the morning Q Zoo.
Well, I guess it would be nice if I could touch your body.
Good morning. Hello, Q-Zoo. You're on the air with Richard Essen.
I'm hopping frenzy here. I'd like to squeak at Mr. Essen here.
All right, go right ahead.
Okay, he's so busy flapping at the gums about the DUI here. What about the perverse recrimination, okay? Is it against the law for a feline to be caught driving with an IUD?
You know, when you get your sworn of a Satanist mixed up like that, you're going to skinny Caleb him every time.
I was wondering, in the courtroom there, do you have to have a sense of humus?
That's humus certainly is found in many, many courtrooms.
Was he the same guy that was on, what do you call it, Smell-O-Vision 60 Morons?
That's right. I plead guilty to that.
I was wondering who was the most spastic, Boily Chapin, Mickey Rooney, or Tom Sawyer? If I get cereal here, I was wondering if I could hire you for a crankcase here. Recently, I was molested for driving a BMW on a prior DWI on my way to the PTA.
You sound like you're a driving crime, sir.
So last week, I was taking my VW to FSU, where I'm getting a PhD from a guy from the CIA. Told me I had to drive the TIA ASAP. Make a long story longer, I lost the money for my CD in an IRA, which made me MAD because I got PMS. Reclusion, in reclusion, all I can say is TGIF.
Okay. Excellent. That's Angel Martinez, the advisor to the mayor's office right there. Richard,
I finally heard a question I've never heard before.
Good morning from the zoo. The Q Morning Zoo. Go bananas with the nuts, go bananas with the nuts, go bananas with the nuts in the zoo.
My heart starts breaking when I think of making.
Are you the type of person who likes to relax by smoking the exhaust pipe of your car, only to become deathly ill? Yet negligent car companies still post no warning signs on their vehicles that sucking carbon monoxide is dangerous.
Get protection with Dickie Cranium's mobile radio dispatch lawyers.
Whether you're a newborn baby suing your mother for post-birth whiplash or... whoops. Hold on. Yes, Mobile Lawyer 1.
Roger, Mobile Lawyer. I've got an ambulance patient suing a cola company. He drank 18 3-liter bottles of soda. Over.
Is he real sick?
No. He exploded. Over.
Hello, I'm Norbert Nerdnick of Tampa. I went blind looking at an eclipse.
We helped Norbert sue NASA for $2 million.
Don't get taken for a ride, but if you do, take along a Dickie Cranium mobile radio dispatch lawyer.
In Japan, dial 1-800-SUE-ME-SUE, too.
Republican Pictures presents Who Framed Ronald Rabbit?
Mr. President, somebody in the White House is turning your administration into Looney Tunes, and all the evidence points to you.
Please don't prosecute me. I'm only an actor. Please, you've got to believe me.
Who Framed Ronald Rabbit? Where real life and cartoon fantasy are one and the same.
Mr. President, we have proof that Edwin Meese is playing patty cake with the Pentagon. What are you gonna do?
Oh, you know. Oh.
No, please, say it's not true. No.
Rated PG. Presidential guidance suggested.
Q's in the morning, 50 minutes past 7 o'clock. Richard Marks there. Hold on to the night. Debbie Gibson going to be our special guest this morning about 8:30 or so. And a gentleman on the phone wants to win a way to see Debbie. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You like Debbie Gibson, huh?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of hers. I've been listening ever since early '87 when Only My Dreams came out last summer.
Good song, wasn't it, huh?
Oh, I think it's the best song of '87, best dance song, absolutely.
Yeah, I believe so, too. I believe it's one up there in my top 5 anyway. She's going to be at about 8:30 or so. I can't allow anybody in the studio, but we do have one thing that no other radio station has in the country, and that is a radio screen. So you can watch her. Tuning up right now, Debbie Gibson here. How you doing, Debbie?
Good. Wait a minute.
Is that thing in tune anyway? Huh?
Yeah, I think so.
Take that microphone down there. Boy, thanks for coming in. You drove since 5 o'clock this morning from West Palm Beach?
Yep, we just got in a little while ago. I slept fast.
But you're used to getting up this early to go to school, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, well, not anymore.
Not anymore. Because you graduated this year, huh? Got some great presents, I heard.
Let's see.
I read about those.
Oh, yeah, I got jewelry. I got a nice watch and a diamond D from my grandparents and...
Yeah, from a friend. A friend gave you an unusual present.
One of my dancers gave me a like a fur boa, it's really funny. It's really great. I don't know if that's what you're referring to.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to.
Right?
I read that in USA Today. I just wanted to find out whether I wanted to confirm it or not, because they're not usually a scandal sheet. So I wonder whether you really got one of those.
No, that's true. It's great.
So what are you going to do now? You going to college?
No, I'm going to have. I'd like to study foreign languages, but I'm going to do that privately.
I just kind of always wondered that when you start real young in this music business and stuff, if you're gonna get an education besides that, maybe become a doctor or something, and music's gonna lead you into some other strange field.
No. Music is it, though.
Music is it for the rest of your life?
Yeah.
You've decided on that.
Without you, I always thought that everything was fine. Without you, I have a morning voice, never knowing you'd be mine. My world has changed, and I just wonder why. All it took was just one smile. Now with you, out of the blue, love appeared before my eyes. With you, dream come true. I never thought I'd realize what love was. What love was here with you.
Hey,
the abridged version.
I love it. And what is the phrase that pays, Barbara?
205 means more music and money in the morning.
Tropical storm Florence expected to strengthen. 2 are dead in the Bay Area storms, and Alan Archer says more rain today. Good morning. I'm Pat Brooks.
I'm Roger Schulman, and this is the Thursday, 8th day of September edition of your Q News magazine. It's 7:56. Now here's traffic with Nancy in the Sky for the Tire Kingdom Go Patrol.
Back by popular demand, Interstate 4 is closed once again this morning between McIntosh and Branch Forbes. Heard from a GT Milvina Traffic Force caller. Took them 35 minutes to make it from I-75 to 579. They are detouring all the traffic down to 92.
Thank you, Nancy. On today's front page, we're going to be checking with Q105 meteorologist Alan Archer with this hour's update on the tropical storm in the Gulf.
Nothing new on the tropical storm. Florence, now located over the south central Gulf of Mexico, still located some 600 miles to the southwest of the Tampa Bay area. Latest reports from reconnaissance as well as satellite photos and surface observations suggest now that with Florence showing very little movement, top sustained winds are about 55, gusts and some of the squalls up to 75 miles an hour. Florence will likely become a hurricane during the next 24 to 48-hour period, but she's still not wanting to show her signs as far as where she wants to move. The tendency would be to pull up to the north and northeast perhaps in another day or two, but whether she will impact the Tampa Bay area or the Florida Sun Coast in general is still a little too early to call. The rain which we have, of course, this morning around the Bay Area is still due to that stubborn stalled front now over the northeastern Gulf, plus the disturbance which is now riding in onto the northeastern Gulf from the west. And once again, we'll probably have moderate showers, even a few locally heavy pockets of rain now coming over the next 4 or 5 hours.
When can we see the sun again?
Well, we may see a little bit of sunshine this afternoon, much more so likely tomorrow, and then, of course, the weekend weather will be determined by the future of Florence.
And we'll keep you up to date on that. At latest report, the storm center was at 22.8 north, 89.7 west.
The streets and ditches of Tampa Bay became treacherous yesterday, claiming 2 lives. 44-year-old James Edward Mercer of Tampa was unable to escape the strong, murky waters when his car sunk into a ditch as he and his family were driving out of the Holiday Inn on Cypress to go to a family reunion. The 3 other people got out of the car, but Mercer was sucked down into a culvert in the ditch and carried through it. He emerged less than a minute later, but couldn't find anything to grasp onto and disappeared again under the water. Divers searched all morning into the sewer underpass that leads out into Tampa Bay, but could not find the man. A highway patrol trooper and 2 Tampa police divers risked their own lives to repeatedly try to find Mr. Mercer. We talked to Officer Rick Littleton.
Got some more rope.
Cleveland and friends are so appealing. The top bananas on the morning zoo. Get up in Tampa with America's original tool. There ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Q105, the countdown continues at the Cape. Let's check in one more time with Roger Schulman. Are we still a go, Roger?
Everything is fine. We're at 3 minutes 55 seconds. The launch will take approximately 4 to 5 minutes. Actually, they go blasting off, and after 4 minutes and 4 seconds is negative abort. They have to go across the ocean to land there. Main engine cutoff comes at 8 minutes and 31 seconds. 8:38, there's no thrust at all. They are in orbit. Then there's another burn at about 39 minutes in, but that's just a secondary thing to get position. 3 minutes 27 seconds, Mason.
3 minutes
Things
and 20.
are still looking good.
And it's still counting.
Yes.
I think I know. I think I've got something here that will be really good to stall about the next 60 seconds or so, and then we will go live to the actual countdown. And I think you know what I'm going to do. For those of you watching V32 and on the cable channels right now, the ZooTube's carrying it all live. Here's this one. You know this one's coming.